Please get excited, but please don't get appalled. You are about to watch Mafia Radio with DJ Paul.
So how you doing?
I'm good, man. I can't complain. Just in the mode to create and
There you go.
just creating and really taking time to be thankful for all that is happening.
Man, I just want to say, like, big fan. I ran into you a few times. I saw you at the airport, not too long ago. You remember that? I saw you, I think it was in Atlanta or LA.
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
you I think we was in the Delta Sky Club. Yeah, we was in the Delta
Is
Sky
that
Club.
right? Okay.
Yeah, and I ran
that had
into
to
you.
be 2019.
Yeah, it had to be like early last year. I don't know where I was going, but it was definitely last year. I saw you in the Delta Sky Club, and big fan, man. Cha 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 is like one of the greatest hip hop songs of all times.
Oh,
Easy, man. We can cha 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 to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female. Did you heard this? Woo!
Yeah.
What was your DJ name back then?
K-Rock, he's still my DJ.
I still. Wow, That's amazing, man. That's so cool. I was gonna ask you where was he at. That's so dope.
He's good. He's in Alabama, but he's in Alabama right now. That's where he lives.
He from New York?
Yeah, he's from Staten Island, but he moved to be with his family in Alabama many years ago.
Yeah, a friend of mine from Memphis did the same thing. It's cool down there.
Yeah, I guess it's slower pace, get more for your money, all of that.
Way more for your money.
Yeah.
So you're originally from Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
So let's start from the beginning. We'll make it quick because I know you got something to do. So like you started rapping when you was 12. Mm-hmm. Your original name was Sparkle, right?
Yes, right.
I like Sparkle. That's dope.
You funny. No,
Sparkle's cool.
I just stole it from the movie, Sparkle.
Oh, you did. So then, how did I'm sorry. So how did the Lyte transition come in?
Well, I was looking. I needed to change my name. It went from Sparkle to Red because I used to keep my hair red, and then after Red, I was like, okay, I need to change my name to something else. And I stopped thinking about it, and then I was just looking through this dictionary of thoughts. And I came to the word light, and it had everything positive to say about it. And I was like, that's it right there. I just need to change the spelling.
That's dope. Mm-hmm. Super dope. So like another group that we all grew up on, me and my guys, was Milk D, and those your homies.
Yeah.
They still around? Still alive? Everybody still?
Oh no, they definitely still alive. They making babies and families, and I think Milk has 4 kids. Even little, like they still popping out. And Giz has 2 kids, and I think they're both over 20 now.
Dope.
Yeah, they're happily married. They've done the whole family thing. Yep.
Yeah, Jay-Z brought that back.
Yeah.
When he sang with that was super dope. I love it. Such a dope track. So they say you was the first rapper to perform on MTV Unplugged.
Oh.
Alongside Tribe and Cool J.
Yeah. I did Cappuccino.
Oh, Cappuccino was dope as hell.
Yep, I did Cappuccino with a live band. I remember it because I had on an orange cross-colored jacket, I think.
That's
I
dope.
remember that. Mm-hmm.
So is it what female rappers out here you mess with?
Oh man, I mess with them all. I love what they all bring. They got bop and swing and, I just, with this damn Megan Thee Stallion and this body, yada, 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 yada. It's just so fun, It's like finding the bounce again in hip hop. And so, I love what Cardi does and Tierra Whack, Rhapsody, Chica, Cash Doll. Cash Doll got punchlines for days.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate them all. Remy is one of my favorites.
Remy is dope.
Yeah, she's
Remy is
one of
dope.
my favorites. When she says something, you believe her.
Exactly. Yeah, I did a few songs with Remy. Well, I did one song with her and the girl in our group, the female in our group, Gangsta Boo, did a song with her. They had a song back in the day called BWA, Bitches
Okay.
with Attitudes.
Yeah. I thought it was Bitches with Problems. That was a group. You saying they had a song?
They had a song called BWA, Bitches with
Okay.
Attitudes, and I think it was Remy, Gangsta Boo. I can't remember who else was on it.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, you know, we had two females in our group, Gangsta Boo and LeChat.
See, now that makes the difference right there. Because I don't think any other male entities were trying to have two females in the crew. With First Party Music, we had, it was me, and we had MC Peaches and Mishi Me from Canada, who was doing more of a Toronto, more of a reggae thing.
I had a Peaches too back in the day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You had Peaches? That's funny. Yeah, we had MC Peaches. MC Peaches, MC Lyte, and Mishi Me. And Mishi Me did that, if I was a rich girl, na 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 na. Uh-huh. She did it first, and then Eve and Gwen Stefani came back and did it.
Yeah, you the queen of them all, though. Like, I'm a fan of a lot of female artists, but I put you and Queen Latifah over everybody.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Queen Latifah is who presented us with the award.
Yeah.
The Oscar, which that was cool.
Oh, the nomination. Yay. You know what? We'll take a nomination. Her and I think our leading contenders from hip hop is Latifah and Will Smith with Oscar nominations. So that's a great feat. Yeah,
she's super, super cool. But female artists, like, the thing I tell everybody, like, man, y'all really put in more work than us. Because, like, I had two female artists, and I know what all I had to do to get them right. So, like, with us, like, if we on tour and we ripping and running, we could take a sink bath, throw on a t-shirt and a chain and call it a day, jump out the bus and roll. But the girls gotta, like, when I was getting them ready, they'd be like, I gotta get my eyelashes. And I'm like, well, we just bought like some $1,000 shades. You still need eyelashes? They're like, yeah. I'm like, God.
That's hilarious.
Man, it's a lot of work going into being
you got to show up. I mean, in the beginning for me, when I came in, I was 16, and I don't even think I was wearing makeup. I wasn't wearing makeup, and I was wearing big baggy clothes. Just give me my sweats or whatever. Straight out of Brooklyn. That's how we were doing. And it wasn't until later, Salt and Pepper want to show up with Push It, wearing makeup and lashes. I'm like, oh shit, change the game.
Man, Salt and Pepper was super, super dope. You know who I see a lot? Actually, my neighbor. I see Kid a lot.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Oh, so he moved out there because he used to be here. He used to be here in LA.
He is in LA.
Oh, okay. Where are you? You're here in LA?
Yeah, I've been here since 2006.
Okay, and I've been here since 96.
Oh, yeah, you've been a while. Yeah, I knew you was here, though.
Yeah.
I knew you was here.
Oh, okay.
They was telling me you was here. Yeah, he out here. I see him all the time. Motherfucker be at the bar like crazy.
Oh, yeah. He get it in.
Yeah, he get it in. So you DJ also?
Yeah. I started DJing in 2008. I saw Biz and Cool V in an airport, and we were just talking, and I know both of them from Brooklyn. And Biz said, you should start DJing, Lyte. And I was like, huh? He said, yeah, you love music, because Biz and I would sit and talk about music and different eras and who's saying that. And he was like, music. You can play what you love and people are gonna love it. And I was like, okay, let me see. So then Cool V sent me my first library, my first library of music, and I entered it in Serato, and I haven't turned back since.
That's dope. And you DJ'd Michael Jackson. You DJ'd for Michael Jackson, like his birthday party or something? Or
yeah,
what you did
what? I don't know who put that in Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it was Michael Jordan.
Oh wow, that's hard.
Yeah. I DJ'd his 50th and I DJ'd his wedding, and you know, and I did a bunch of stuff for them in between. I used to do all of the all-star parties and stuff. But it's really easy to play for MJ because he tells you what he likes, you know. So you're able to just mix in what he likes with what you like, and then he's happy.
That's dope.
I got a little Frankie Beverly and Maze when he walks in the door, you know, so he can have his little smooth. Yep, you got it.
You saw the documentary, of course.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
That was amazing. I imagine that's going to pick up some awards come award season.
Yeah, it got to, because when I watched that documentary, I was like, man, this is probably one of the best put together documentaries I ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So you was the first female rapper to receive a gold single?
I was, yeah. I mean, at the time, it's just like I'm getting it done, you know, but it's when you go back in history and it's like, oh, you were the first to do that. Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, I was. And you're the first to do that. Oh, okay, yeah. But you know, when you know what it is, when you're in your, those early ages into your 20s, it's like everything just goes by so fast. It's so quick, and you're just in it. You're just working and moving. And it's not until you get older where you can really see things happening in real time. And it's like, oh, no. You know, you can stop stuff from happening, like, like, you know. It's great to just be older and wiser, more mature, able to make better decisions. Yeah,
that's what it's about. Like, I think about it all the time because this year right here made 30 years for us.
Okay.
Yeah. This should be what? How many years is this for you?
Like 33.
33? Dope. Yeah, this is 30 years for us. And, you know, I sit back all the time and I'd be like, man, if I knew then what I know now.
Oh.
You know?
Oh.
But at the same time, would we really change it though? Probably not. Should we have changed it? Probably not. We probably wouldn't be on this phone right now if we did one thing different.
You're right.
1 second off.
You are so right about it. Yeah.
1 second off.
You're right about that. If anything changed in the chain link of history, we may not be sitting here right now.
We didn't. You know, I had a situation where I broke up with a longtime ex of mine, and I just bought this house, and I bought a big house up in the hills, and you know, me and her was going to move in together and whatnot, and we ended up breaking up. So I moved in the house by myself, and then once I got up there, I was like, man, it's boring as hell up here. I'm like, you know, I don't want to live up here. So I kept the house, and I just did other things with it, and I ended up moving into a condo. And when I moved into that condo, I ended up running into a neighbor of mine who was Drake's mom. And I didn't know she was Drake's mom. You know, I didn't tell her who I was. She didn't tell me who she was, but she was like, he's such a nice guy. And she asked the security and whatnot who I was, and this and then they told her who I was. And then she told Drake. Drake hit me on the DM like 3-4 in the morning. And he was like, hey man, my mama told me she ran into you. She said she met this really nice guy named DJ Paul. But anyway, I need some beats. I'm finna finish up my album. I sent him a beat. He ended up putting Jay-Z on it. And then next thing I know, you know, 10 million copies later, we got this. Like, and I'm sitting up here like, damn, like, if I never broke up with that ex, none of that would have never happened.
That's right, because you would have never been in that building.
Exactly.
But I can tell you this too. I believe that when things are supposed to happen, there would have been another way. There would have been another way that he would have came to you and you would have delivered something. Or, you know what? It's one of those big what ifs. But it was a lot of things because you had to be in a good mood with his mom too. Because you could have just been like, I don't have time, you know, like.
I'm always in a good mood though.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay.
Always. All my neighbors love me because they always like, you know, I don't live over there no more, but All my neighbors love me. They always like, you know, he's the nicest guy. Cause when they see me, they like, you know, grill, gold teeth, and this and that. And they be like, oh hell, there goes the neighborhood. Tip, 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 there goes the neighborhood. But then once they meet me, they be like, damn, this dude is actually really cool.
Yeah,
you know, because I'm a Southern boy, man.
Right. You know what? And that's why, honestly, I was like, okay, where are you? You're in LA. I thought you might have went home for a second, that you had a little setup.
Yeah, I went home for a second and then bought a bunch of property and a bunch of land and this and that, got my family straight and everybody, and then came back out and just started, you know, buying stuff all over the place because you know, real estate is so good. That's like my second love outside of music.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, real estate and cooking.
Okay. No, let me tell you, it has never failed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has never failed me, specifically here in Los Angeles.
Exactly.
It's been good for me. I don't do it. I do it for the homes that I actually live in. You know, like I've made money from the home, going from one home to the next. But you sound like you're just doing properties, like rental properties and stuff like that. So.
Well, yeah. So what I do is I go buy these properties cash. I buy them cash. I don't get a loan. I go buy them cash and then I fix them up and I rent them out. But like you said, a lot of the bigger ones that I have are ones that I did live in. Like the one I told you about with the eggs and this and that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can rent them out. And then if you ever want to go back to them later on down the road, you know, you always got it and it paid for itself. By renting it out.
Exactly. Well, good for you, man. You and running into Kid. That's funny.
Yeah, Kid. One more question before I get out of here. I ain't gonna hold you. So what's the deal you got going on with Red Bull? I did some stuff with Red Bull Records rather.
Okay. Yeah, just for Red Bull Radio, we did a choice mix, all female lineup, and they hit me up and asked me, did I want to give them a mix? And once they told me it was in celebration of female artists, I was like, absolutely, this is a no-brainer. And so what I did is I just put some songs together that encapsulated 40 years. So the mix spans over 40 years, all sorts of hip hop presence. And I have a little bit of R&B in there, but only because the producers that did those songs were heavily influenced by hip hop. And we start off in the US, we go to Colombia, Africa. You know, it just goes to show how much like hip hop has really exploded and taken over the globe and is the #1 music genre in existence.
It is, because like when you go, like, man, you can get in an Uber, you can walk in the office building, you can watch a TV commercial. Back in the day, they didn't play hip hop like that and stuff like that. Like, it's no way, but it's all over the place now. I'm like, wow. But you know, and I'm so happy to see that, you know, you still, like, I grew up on you, and like you said, it's 33 years in the game for you. You was doing the opposite way for me, and to see you still successful and beautiful, looking good, healthy, and still doing great, it's amazing, man. I want to be just like that.
Thank you very much. It's always good to see you. It's an
you
honor
too.
to be here with you, and keep making them hits. Keep rocking on.
I will, man. And thank you for coming on here. Love you.
You got it. I love you too. Be safe.
Bye.